I had two shared rounds and 5 each. Honestly, scoring it live, it was a very difficult one to score though. I mean, I can't, sometimes you sort of look at the end of the round, you're like, because it was nip and tuck. There wasn't any real. I thought Tyson won a couple of rounds clearly. Usyk won a couple of rounds clearly, but it wasn't an all-action fight. It was a chess match, and that's that was a real display of the art of boxing rather than the art of fighting. And I think everyone should tip their hat to the guys because I think they both know they were vulnerable to each other's power, and they were both fully aware of that from their first fight. And it was a real boxing lesson a boxing lesson to any youngster wanting to learn how to box. Watch that fight over and over again. In terms of the scoring, I thought Tyson getting done by four rounds was wide. You could have given it to either guy by a round or two, maximum, I thought. But again, it's just a 4 round. Everyone says it's too much. It's too much, and I don't know if the judges get carried away and they think, they're swayed by the crowd or whatever. They should be watching it with earplugs in or whatever. Some sort of solution here because it just detracts away from what was a really, really intriguing fight. It wasn't the most thrillingly entertaining fight, but it was an intriguing fight. And tip my hat to both guys because they truly are the best boxers, best boxers on the planet.
Let's talk about the next wave. Moses Itauma, 19 years of age, goes in there with Demsey McKean, a guy who's gone pretty much the distance with a guy like Filip Hrgović, and he set about him in a round in a destructive manner. You must be sat there going, wow, so young, but the sky's the limit for him, isn't it?
We're 19 years old, highly ranked with the WBO. Now we'll be ranked highly with the WBA as well. In winning the Commonwealth silver, becomes mandatory for the Commonwealth. The board have ordered a fight with David Adelaide. Hopefully that get elevated to the British title at some point next year. And who knows? There may be other things on the horizon in the first half of 2025. In terms of the destructive performance tonight, I watched him warm up and go through the game plan, shadow boxing with Ben and Lee, and then he goes in there and does exactly what he just did in the dressing room. It's so impressive, and even more so because he's executing game plans and he's 19.